It is very hard to stay focused nowadays because we live in a world that is full of distractions. But what if I told you there were easy ways to improve your focus? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Fadi Focus, and it is so hard to concentrate nowadays. I mean, we spent the last couple years of our lives locked in our homes, doing nothing but scrolling through our phones, and it's to the point where our attention spans have decayed completely. I mean, you can't even watch this video without Subway Surfer gameplay at the bottom. And I never realized how bad it was until I started university, and it demanded from me deep focus in order to succeed. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things that you can do starting today to instantly improve your focus. And as always, timestamps will be below so you can skip around through the different methods, but I would suggest watching the video all the way through so you can get an idea of every single method and pick whichever one works best for you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Starting off with the first thing that instantly helped me improve my focus, and it's what I like to call the dot method. I discovered this method when listening to an Andrew Huberman podcast, and essentially what's going on is that you're going to pick a point on the wall distant from you, and you're going to stare at it for 30 seconds. And once those 30 seconds are done, you're just going to bring your eyes back to whatever it was that you were paying attention on, and you're going to instantly feel your focus change. Essentially what's happening is that just like how you need to walk a little bit before you start to run, by focusing on this point on the wall for 30 seconds, you're sort of building this momentum of focus that you can immediately shift onto your task to instantly lock in and stay focused. And so every time I'm doing a task that requires focus, such as studying, and I feel that my attention drifts away, I pick a spot on the wall, I look at it for 30 seconds, and rebuild my momentum to lock back in and do my work. Now, the next thing you could do to instantly improve your focus is taking a cold shower every single day. We all know that feeling when you're taking a cold shower where you're freezing and you start to hyperventilate and every thought rushes through your mind and you regret your decisions. But eventually, if you focus on your breathing, you'll realize that the cold shower is not that bad. So if every day you're able to overcome all those stimulations that come with taking a cold shower, eventually you'll be able to overcome all the stimulations that attempt to distract you when you're trying to focus. I've been taking cold showers every day for the past 2 years, and believe me, the feeling of a cold shower is way more distracting than whatever notifications come on your phone. So if you can overcome a cold shower, you can overcome any distraction that attempts to bother you while you're trying to focus. Another exercise that you can implement every day to improve your focus is meditation. What I want you to do is put aside 5 to 10 minutes every single day to meditate. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit still for 5 to 10 minutes and focus on nothing but your breathing. You might be thinking about what you're going to eat later, or that your foot is itchy, or that maybe you're not sitting in a comfortable position, but if you can overcome all those thoughts and feelings and focus on nothing but your inhaling and your exhaling, it's going to instantly improve your ability to ignore every thought and feeling that comes when you're trying to do something that requires focus. Meditating has been a big part of my life. It helps me relax and reset, and believe me, if you even just put 5 minutes aside every single day, you'll instantly see improvements. Now moving on to tip number 4, that's using a Pomodoro Timer when you're doing any task that requires focus. Now there's this interesting notion known as Parkinson's Law that says that work will expand to fill the time that is allocated to it. And that's just a bunch of big words to say that if you allow a big time slot to do a task, you're going to use up that entire time slot. But if you give yourself a smaller time slot, you're going to finish that task within the smaller time slot. Now, if you don't know what a Pomodoro Timer is, it's essentially a timer that sets a working period and a break period. This could be 50 minutes of work and 10 minutes of break. This could be 25 minutes of work and a 5-minute break. You can customize it to your own leisure. I've personally always done 50 minutes of work with a 10-minute break because I always felt like I could power through those 50 minutes before needing a break, and I just felt like 30 minutes and 25 minutes has always been not enough time for me to get things done. The way that this relates back to Parkinson's Law is that if you give yourself 50 minutes to complete a task before a 10-minute break, you're more likely to complete it within those 50 minutes. And on top of that, you're less likely to get distracted, knowing that you're guaranteed a break to do whatever you want once those 50 minutes are over. Pomodoro timers have been crucial to my university career so far, and I attribute all of my success to Pomodoro timers when it comes to studying for my final exams, because I'm so bad at regulating my time and knowing when to take breaks, and they have honestly helped me focus so much more when studying. So try Pomodoro timers, see if it works for you. I promise it's changed my life. Now, the final thing that you can start today to work on improving your focus is reading books. How often does it happen to you that you're reading a book and 5 pages go by and then you realize, what have I been reading for the last 5 minutes? I'm so bad at reading books, and it's not because I can't read, but sometimes it is so hard to stay focused on all those words on a single page without thinking about anything else. If you can train yourself to read books without getting distracted and learn to bring your attention back to the page every time your mind wanders, you can instantly implement that into any other task that you're doing that requires focus. And another thing, if you listen to audiobooks, try listening to an audiobook without doing anything simultaneously. I know a lot of us like to listen to audiobooks when we're driving or maybe when we're cooking, but if you can really sit still and only listen to the audiobook, you're going to be able to train yourself to focus on one thing at a time. Because often in life, we're always stimulated by multiple things at once. You're watching a TikTok with Subway Surfer gameplay, or you're cooking while watching your favorite TV show, or maybe you're solving a math problem while your friend tells you about their breakup, and we're stimulated at all times. So if you could really train yourself to only be concentrated on one form of stimulation, you will be able to translate that to any other task that you do that requires focus. So that's pretty much it. Those are 5 things that you can start doing today to instantly improve your focus. Let me know down in the comment section below if there's anything that you do that I haven't mentioned that helps you improve your focus. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and always remember to stay focused.